Hey, I need your help. This is something I've never asked for, but I need this video to go viral. I mean viral, like it, comment, repost it, share it with everybody that you know, comment random things or random popular things to get this video pushed out so far that it's viral because it's important. Not only for me, not only for my pets, for you and for your pets too. It's about my pet Coco. She passed in November 2021. And she was basically unalived at a pet hospital due to their neglect and irresponsibility of her. And I looked into this pet hospital further after this happened. She was not the first time. There was a bunch of them before her. But she does need to be the last time. Because who would I be if I sat and did nothing and just let it go on without me doing something? I wrote Coco's Law of Love back when she passed away, but I've been working on it for almost 4 years. So please, make this video go viral, get as many views as it can, as possible. Because animals don't deserve this. Coco is a hero. She gave up her life for things to be better, for me to do it through her. I wrote Coco's Law of Love. You can look it up online. The petition is currently not on my account, but I can put the link in the comments, or you can look it up. Coco's Law of Love, Florida. That's where I'm from. It is on the petitionchange.org. This is not acceptable. Why do veterinarians, pet stores, animal shelters, even people not really get repercussions for this? The hospital that did this to her did not get in trouble. I tried to sue them, and every attorney I talked to several of them. I called the Florida board. They didn't care. It was not that they couldn't sue them. It was legitimately the fact that they did not care. Because animals are not treated equal to humans, but they are. They are living, they're breathing, and they have hearts. And I never thought that I was going to show this online, but I'm going to show you Coco's medical records. Because this is so important, and I feel like at this point, that is what I need to do to get across how serious this is, and that it needs to stop. It needs to be stopped. So I'm going to show you her medical records. And please, I'm begging you to make this video viral. Get as many views as it can. Do whatever you have to do. Do the things that I mentioned in the beginning. Not just for me, not just in honor of Coco, not just for my pets, for you and for yours too. Just imagine that. And they lied to me. That pet hospital lied to me for months. 6 months. They left things out of Coco's medical records that happened. They left her tank open and left it out of her medical records and told me over the phone 6 months later. They didn't even give me her medical records when I picked her up, her body, from the hospital. I am the one that called a month later when I realized that they didn't give me them. That's when they gave me them. A month later, in December. They did not give me them, even though they're supposed to. They didn't. They tried to hide it from me. And when I found out, they lied to my face after I just lost my pet on my 20th birthday. So I'm going to show you Coco's medical records. So this is the first page of Coco's medical records. This is the pet hospital right here. They're the one in Clearwater, Florida. So Coco is not a male. That's also not her birthday. Her birthday is in January. Just pointing those out to show how much they didn't listen to anything I said as well. So this is my birthday, November 17th. So Coco is a 2-year-old African fat-tailed gecko, presenting to Blue Pearl Avian and Exotic Service for anorexia and weight loss. Coco was obtained in January of this year. She lives in a tank. That's just about her setup. Coco was not very thrifty when obtained, and has been a very picky eater. I did not say that about her. And then they said he usually eats crickets. Coco is a she. I never said she was a picky eater because I'm very well aware that African fat-tailed geckos typically only eat crickets. Coco lost weight, basically during the 2-day time that I talked about, and got leg trimmers and nasal discharge with intermittent open mouth breathing. So they did a physical exam. They said Coco was 26 grams. She was actually 24. So basically, you get the point. They don't know what they were talking about. That's basically their physical exam report on her. They never gave me an actual diagnosis. It was just left open or pending. That was their assessment, basically the same thing, anorexia, weight loss. So this was their plan. Coco was dull and depressed on presentation. Has generalized muscle weakness and was not able to lift her head without assistance. On physical exam, Coco is very underweight. Radiographs were taken and did show some suspected sand in the GI tract, which is normal if you kind of have like a natural setup, because geckos like lick to smell. They have a Jacobson organ in their mouth. Though not enough to cause impaction. Her bone density is normal. The final review is pending. Coco was started on syringe feedings, SQ fluids, and antibiotics to cover for general infection and parasites. Coco perked up some throughout the afternoon and appeared to be doing better. So right here, this little paragraph. Coco escaped her cage overnight and was noticed to be wandering the hallway. On the phone call we had, they told me that she was wandering the hallway for around 45 minutes. Did not include that in her medical records. Coco was placed back in her incubator and was doing well. As the night progressed, Coco declined and unfortunately passed away. And they said, "We are very sorry for your loss." But then, like I mentioned, they proceeded to lie to me for about 6 months. And I have spoken to them recently, and they still believe that nothing bad happened. Not at all. So, yeah. Please get the word out about this as much as possible. They've done some things. You can go look them up and look at what other pet parents have said, and it's pretty messed up. Just a warning. Oh, and also these are the two doctors who signed